Hi, this is Dodger, and you're watching my pajama show. I'm not trying to imply that I've been wearing these clothes all day, but if I had that opportunity, that would be the case. Also, I'm really sorry about not making a video on Monday. I was hanging out with Jesse Cox and Total Biscuit, which is just kind of mind-blowing, and we had a lot of fun. There's actually a little video on TB's channel of he and Jesse playing Star Wars for Connect, the dancing section of that game, and it's magical. I'm also probably going to get some of that footage and put it on my channel. Oh yeah, look forward to that. So for gaming news, everyone is so abuzz because E3 is going to be happening next week, so there's all this speculation happening. What are all of the different companies going to be bringing to E3? What are the announcements that are going to be made? Some of the things have been discussed already or have at least been hinted at, so there are, you know, little snippets for us to eat. Something that is a rumor, but if it is true, it will be talked about at E3. Sony is saying that they might be overhauling PlayStation Plus and bringing it to PS Vita. If that is for sure, it will be talked about at Sony's press conference, which is on Monday, June 4th at 9 p.m., I believe. And obviously, if this is true, then the perks that the PS Vita gets will be specific to the PS Vita. So things will be changing anyway, but I think that the overhaul is over all platforms. And just like with PlayStation Plus, normally you will still be able to get, you know, DLC bundles and free games and all sorts of magical things. I've actually never signed up for PlayStation Plus, but Jesse recently has told me that I really should test it out, so I might try that. I've never actually had anybody tell me that I should get it, which I think was a big issue. But then the question is, do I trust Jesse Cox? I don't know. There's now a new Dead Space video that has popped up on the Dead Space website. It is called the Dead Space graphic novel short. Now nobody knows for sure why it's there, but it might be pointing toward a Dead Space 3. There is also a countdown on the site that is set for 6 days, and the EA press conference is in 5 days. Just saying. Apparently they did not cover this up very well, because the major reason that a lot of people think that it's talking about Dead Space 3 is because apparently in the coding, everything is laced with DS3 in the titles, which just made me laugh. Obviously, people are going to look at your website's source code to see what the embedded files are called. Now, as to the content of the actual video, it follows a character named John Carver, and it specifies that the John Carver story will continue on. This is only the beginning, which means that there is probably a bigger thing going on. So, it all points to a new game. That's just how we're feeling. And I know, because of the subject matter, that one of the top comments now is going to be, "Dodger, why have you played more Dead Space? This is just ridiculous!" Cat, what are you doing? And to that I say, let me remind you that this week is my last week of work, and I will have lots of time for Dead Space. As a final bit of news, my favorite piece of news from today, CD Projekt has just announced that they are going to be making a Cyberpunk game, not just the basic genre Cyberpunk, but actually based off of the pen and paper game Cyberpunk. My heart places are so happy. Now, as a reminder, CD Projekt made the Witcher games, which are amazing RPGs that are entirely based on the choices that you make. It's very morally gray. The storyline is amazing. It's just so well made, and I'm really excited to see what they do with a cyberpunk setting. And to those of you saying, oh, so they're basically just going to make Deus Ex. I'm sorry, do we complain every time there's a new basic FPS game? Yes. Yes, we do. Every opportunity. We don't have a whole lot of information about it yet. We don't know the classes, we don't really know the system in general, but they did have this to say. Players will experience the world through their own unique characters chosen from different classes, be they bloodthirsty mercenaries or cunning hackers, that they will equip with vast selection of cybernetic implants and deadly weapons. As in the Witcher series, players will face morally ambiguous choices, their actions influencing events in the world at large and the fate of the individuals that they encounter. Where is all of my money? It's gonna be great. I have a lot of faith in them, and I think that they're going to be able to do this genre some justice. Anywho, that is my show. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have a positive or a negative response, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and if you want to have pajama coffee with me, you can click wherever I put the annotation and it'll take you to my other channel. But otherwise, I hope that you guys had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again on Friday. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah. Cat, what are you doing?